Hi. Excuse me. Can I ask for your advice on something?
Perhaps.
Perhaps. So I want to come out to my parents, but I'm nervous that they're not going to be accepting. And so I'm asking people for their advice and encouragement to help me before I do it.
Oh, okay. Just let me translate.
I feel like this is a very interesting experiment.
I don't know, I guess I'm trying to build up the courage and asking people for advice and encouragement before.
Yeah. Yes, go.
I say go for it because it's one of the most important decisions that you could possibly do, and I think we just open up your life to everything that it should be. I don't think that you should necessarily be unafraid. They should accept your son.
Oh, let's say on that. I was lucky because my mother was a lesbian, so it's a lot easier for me.
I'm sure that your parents love you, and no matter what, they're still gonna love you.
If your family loves you, they're gonna accept. Maybe they're not gonna accept like immediately, but it's gonna. I don't know your family and stuff, but maybe it's gonna take a long time or a short time. It depends. But if they love you, like they're gonna accept sooner or later.
Especially my dad. I think my dad would be really disappointed. It's hard because I don't want to disappoint them. Yeah.
It's
Nervous just thinking about it.
I'm kind of nervous for you.
A lot of it's always situation too. Some people say you should probably do that actually in a public space because there'll be less inclined
Freak out?
to. Yeah.
Yeah.
But you know your parents better than other people do. So
I think for me, I'm just more so my dad than my mom, and I just think they'll be really disappointed, and it's hard.
You were my friend,
Yeah.
and this was like it was true that you weren't really close with your dad. I'd be like, what is there to lose if you're never really close to begin with? He's just gonna be disappointed. Like he'll either get over it or he won't. But
This is true. Are you close with your parents?
my mother, not my father.
I don't know. I mean, I'm not super close with him, but it's one of those things where you can't, or I have a hard time cutting somebody like that out of my life.
You wouldn't be cutting him out. He might be cutting you out.
It's hard.
Yeah, I don't think there's really an easy answer. It's like comes down to what you are willing to risk and how important it is for you that they know. And whether you're looking for their support or just for them to know it.
some of the guys I know actually have better relationships with their father now than they did.
Because of it?
Yeah, when they weren't that, because they could be more honest about who they were, and so many different things. I mean, not just about being gay, because being gay isn't just about sex. It's and being you is not really. It's not being about sex either. It might be a sexuality, but it's not. It doesn't define who you are.
I don't see another choice actually. Either way, it's gonna be you.
Yeah.
So.
That you telling them that will prove how much you value them and how much you value their love and how much you want them kind of involved in your life and I think when you're done with the difficult part, both you and your parents are going to look at it as you being closer.
It's just
By
that
telling them that.
first step.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's going to be okay.
Well, let me more about a time frame. So over time, my dad wasn't really affected in my life, so it didn't matter so much. But I'm trying to think about, a lot of my friends were, gay friends were from the Midwest as well, and it took time. It just took time.
I've never really gotten along well with my father, but I think it's more the religion that's just scared of.
Yeah. I mean, living in tandem or living in this decision will drive you crazy. So I say do it and deal with the consequences.
Yeah, part of it is they're very religious, so I feel like they're going to throw a Bible at me.
Yeah, you know, my parents are really religious also, and I after I moved out here, I less dramatic than what you're dealing with. Like I just moved in with my girlfriend, and my mom had this, I don't know you anymore, like you're not the person I raised you to be. Like we didn't talk for at least 2.5 years. Like we couldn't communicate about anything, but like that, it passed, and we know each other in a deeper way now than we did back then. And like it took that kind of threshold that we had to cross together to like get to where we are now. So
Yeah.
you know, we know each other in like in nuanced ways that never would have happened. So even though it was hard and like really pretty shitty, it was worth going through, I guess. And, you know, whether like my beliefs are as in line with my parents, or like my mom's are religious, my dad's not, so like there's this weird internal conflict in my family. But I feel like my mom and I know each other better and like understand each other better, which is like how we all move forward as a family. So it's been healthy, even though it was hard for a few years.
You have a good supporting network, like friends.
Do you have a therapist?
No.
Might be helpful to look into.
I'd say to, you know, talk with them, make sure you have a lot of support for, you know, just in case it goes really rough. Because if it does, you know, hopefully it'll come around at some point, but until then, like just...
Thank you for asking us.
No, thank you.